Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking.
Stopped on the slide by Pierce. In time.
Batting second, the right fielder, Joey.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, man, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Bradley waits on the 1-0. That's a strike to throw down. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. No outs, nobody on. Pops this one up. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
Andrew.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This one's hit deep out to left center field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chopper foul. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bogaerts is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
These are the stats the oppositions look at.
Line drive to left, and it bangs off the monster. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Hit in the air out to left field. Mancini's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well, today's game provides the Red Sox with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mark Trumbo becomes the first out of the inning. A high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, DJ Stewart. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Steve Pearce now, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Now another one hit deep to left, and it's off the green monster. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Rickards under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Tanner Scott enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mullins sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. They pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. And here's Renato Nunez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Fouled off. The 2-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the catcher.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Fouled away. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he fouls this one off. Price ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Cedric Mullins. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pierce has got it, and the side is retired. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them.
Leading off,
the numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Andrew.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And now the runner's trying for third. In there. Now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. The 0-1 on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pierce. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Devers, the runner at third with no outs. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Line drive to center field. Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter.
So it's back to the top of the order now.
Mookie.
And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Mancini is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Ready for another chance? Alcides Escobar back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A toss on to Price at the bag as they record the
Now
out.
batting, right fielder, Joey.
First delivery to him on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Trumbo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count. Price ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will leave 1. They're down 9-0.
Leading off.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The center fielder, Jackie.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. The 1-0 has managed to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Trey Mancini will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping in, DJ Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here it comes.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in, Jesus Sucre, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Paul Fry gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
First delivery to him on the way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. Steve Pearce has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
Ready now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Betts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0-2 delivery. This is line to left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he's safe.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. So the first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him, and I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching an inning or 2 at a time.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox on top, 16-0. In now, Cedric Mullins. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-0 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Cedric Mullins becomes the first out of the inning. Swing, and he pops him up. Pedroia calls for it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now Price is 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Xander.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? They thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right for staying at first.
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Devers stands at third with one gone in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 1-0, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 2-0 count, the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll be off the green monster in left. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the stretch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And that's off the left field wall. The run is in, thrown out to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Gregory Infante gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Throw won't get him. Here's J.D. Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And there's a base hit on the line. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Just keeping him close. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. And this will bang up against the wall. Martinez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that...
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter, lead scoring position, and you know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there. And that ends the inning. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The next 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Devers has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Trey Mancini goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Digging in, DJ Stewart. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, today's game certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. Richard Blyer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Richard Blyer.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian
Leading off
Vasquez
for
will
the
try and
Red
get
Sox,
something started in the home half of the 7th.
Christian
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Blyer is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Nunez. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Red Sox, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Renato Nunez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 42.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And now a pitch on the way. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He went deep back in the fifth. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. And he is in there. The 1-1 home. He pulls this one into right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Alcides Escobar starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Softly hit out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Now stepping up to the plate, Joey Rickard. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox complete the 4-game sweep of their division rivals at home. 25-0 the final this afternoon.